We know that even with the latest Bank of Canada rate cut, the effects will not be immediate for Canadians. In fact, we have a grim record in this country, over 2 million visits in the month of March 2024 alone to Canadian food banks. This is double what it was 5 years ago. For more on this trend, let's bring in Kirsten Beardsley, who's the CEO of Food Banks Canada. Kirsten, thank you so much for joining us. You take stock of how often Canadians are visiting the food bank. The trend in this case has been very troubling, and I'm curious if you could just give us a little bit more sense of what you're seeing.
Well, what we're seeing is, as you said, over 2 million visits to food banks in a single month. That means we've nearly doubled since 2019, since before the pandemic. And to put in context, it took us about 30 years to get to 1 million visits. Now it's only taken 5 to get to 2 million visits. And we're really seeing the system of food banks across Canada reach our limits, and it's really buckling under the strain of just how many folks are turning to us right now.
I see it at my local food bank. You know, on Wednesdays, the line is wrapped around the corner. Because it's kind of benchmarking against the last 5 years, we can't ignore that the pandemic happened during that. Food price inflation skyrocketed. To what extent are you able to tell us, you know, how much did the pandemic exacerbate things?
Well, we saw, high levels of food bank use, stubborn levels of food bank use prior to the pandemic. And that's because we've been not investing in the social safety net. But really what we're feeling now is this 1-2 punch of high housing costs and high food costs that are driving more and more folks to the food bank. So really we're seeing this rapid increase as folks just don't have enough money, enough income to meet the costs that they need to feed themselves and their families.
So, we know that the pace of food inflation has started to cool recently. Has this done anything to stem the trend?
It's really, we are still seeing growth. We're still seeing these high level needs. So until either incomes go up or true costs come down, we likely won't see a decline in food bank clients. And what's really stressful for us is that about 30% of food banks reported that they had run out of food before the demand was met. So this isn't just about the clients themselves, but the system wasn't built to deal with this ever increasing in demand. So unless we see something give, either more income in people's pockets or real costs come down, we likely will be at this elevated level.
Yeah, let's talk about the kind of people that are coming to food banks and how that's evolved over 5 years.
Yeah, so what we're seeing now, a heartbreaking stat for all of us in food banking, is just the sheer number of children who rely on food banks. So out of that 2 million visits in a month, about 700,000 are for children. And these are kids who should be going to school with full stomachs, enjoying their childhood, but far too many of them are relying on food banks. It's also critical to note just the growth in the number of people with jobs, so employment income. There are about 20% of the visits in March were people who had jobs. So a job doesn't necessarily mean you're not going home, stopping at the food bank on the way home instead of the grocery store. And we're also seeing, a stubborn number of folks who are in market rental housing. So these are people who are very, very subject to increased rental prices. And we're seeing folks spending, upwards of 50, 60, 70, sometimes 80% of their income on rent, and it doesn't leave any room for other necessities.
What's the call to action for policymakers here?
Really what we need to see is action on two fronts. We need obviously investments, as we've seen in affordable housing, those long-term investments that will make sure that over time we come back to lower food bank use. But we also need governments to understand that folks are struggling right now. We're advocating for a groceries and essentials benefit so that low-income folks can go to the grocery store and shop for themselves and their families. But really, it's about shoring up the social safety net. It's about supporting low-income workers, so folks who have jobs, investing in affordable housing. And then because we're Canada, we can't ignore that the extreme levels of food insecurity in Canada's far north.
And on an individual basis, or perhaps on a corporate basis, what's the most effective way to contribute?
Well, don't forget about food banks. This is the time of year where a lot of folks are thinking about giving back. Food banks need your support now more than ever. And I also invite folks across Canada to join us in our call to take action. We need governments to meet the energy to solve this problem. We believe it's solvable. We know that no one in this country wants to see food bank use at this level. So join us. Make this an election issue. Make this part of every party's platform. We need to see real action to address food insecurity and real action to address poverty. We want to see far fewer people needing to go to food banks every month.